Evening to everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for this press conference with Tipper Shamsi. Once again, just a quick reminder to everyone to please keep your monitors muted. When you're not asking a question, please limit your questions to one question per person, as we do share a venue with the Sri Lankan team, and there are COVID regulations that require us to clear out of the venue very quickly. I see that we already have some requests already, so thank you very much. We'll start with Nathan, followed by Brendan, and then Ken.
Good evening, Tiberius. Obviously, well done. You guys are 2-0 up. I just wonder your opinion on this. Do you think maybe we could possibly see, or they should possibly select the likes of Linda, Pitlukwai, and Williams, since they're obviously on the reserve side for the next game?
Hi, Nathan. Hello, everyone. Sure. I think it's difficult for me to say that. That's not my domain. I don't know what happens with selection or behind the scenes. I'm just literally trying to bowl as best as I can. So I honestly don't know what to say.
Brendan?
Tiberius, well done. Well bowled today. Being the #1 T20 bowler in the world obviously adds a bit of pressure to your game. How vital is it with Aiden's comeuppance in terms of his bowling in the last couple of T20s, that he's getting through some overs and taking wickets? How does that change the dynamic for you as well as Bjorn in the makeup of the T20 outfit?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously Aiden was unbelievable again today, taking 3 wickets and making runs. So it's definitely a bonus for us. Obviously Sri Lanka's prepared spinning wickets, thinking that we have a weakness. Maybe in the past we did, but obviously the boys have done a lot of work behind the scenes over the past couple of months, and everyone can see. So I mentioned it in the post-match interview. Sri Lanka tried to prepare spinning wickets, but we have the capability of fighting fire with fire, and that's probably some of the wickets we might experience in the World Cup. So it's very good, for us to have an extra option, whether it be in the power play, whether it be towards the middle. And as you've noticed, even in the ODI series and in this T20 series, we've majority bowled a lot of spin overs. So it's nice to have, that option.
Ken, Tafid, and then Fidos.
Yeah, it's very well bowled again. You mentioned fighting fire with fire. I mean, you've led the spin attack and done really well for quite a long time now. But how nice is it that you've now got 3 other guys alongside you, and together as a bowling unit, you guys are really dominating at the moment?
Yeah, Ken. Yeah, it's been very nice. Like I mentioned, we're bowling so many overs of spin because we have that many quality spinners. So that's been very nice. Generally, maybe in the past when we got to spinning wickets, maybe we had a reluctance of picking spinners. So that's been a refreshing change. We're picking teams according to the condition, and we have the players to back it up. And we have 3 quality spinners in the squad plus Aiden. So I think that's really, really nice, so it doesn't matter what type of pitch we come on. It's nice for me as well, captain can utilize me in different ways, whether I need to bowl at the death, whether I need to bowl early. It just gives us options, whereas previously maybe we only had 4 8 overs of spin.
Tafid?
Very well played, Tiberius. Well done. Doesn't white ball cricket need more pitches like this, rather than just another flatty and the batsmen are just, hitting it everywhere? It's not just, I'm not just asking you as a bowler, but just as a cricketer, don't you think you need pitches like this just to make it more of a contest?
Yeah, definitely. I'll never say no to that, and we've been fortunate with the boundary sizes here as well. I was just saying to some of the guys the other day that we're blessed we have 70-meter odd boundaries, because mostly around the circuit in international cricket, it's on an odd occasion that you get boundaries that big, and wickets that are a little bit more sporty, and not just flat wickets. But obviously the powers above need high-scoring games or whatever it is. We'll just have to come up with more tricks and try and be one step ahead of the batsman. But I agree with your suggestion. I think they should always be spinning wickets.
Fidos, and then Hines.
Hi, Shama, well bowled. Shama, can you just tell us a little bit about the the emotions that you experienced? I mean, you spoke about it briefly on the television commentary and how much you enjoyed those wickets. It's not maybe the strongest Sri Lankan side we've ever seen, but just how enjoyable was that for you, and what did you enjoy the most?
Yeah, it's been very nice. Obviously these guys grow up playing spin. So, it's always nice taking wickets. But I think over the years now, I've realized my role is quite floaty. Whereas in the past, I would be disappointed if I didn't pick up wickets. So, for me personally, I've realized I don't always have to take wickets to influence the team or the result positively. If people are playing me cautiously, I have the ability to bowl a cheaper spell. But in terms of emotions, we've had chats about it before. We're away from home so many times. We're on tour for long periods of time. It's not just you playing for yourself, you're playing for your teammates that are suffering with you, and also people back home that are praying for you. So for me, I've always been an emotional person with my celebrations, whether it's, the passion that comes out when I take wickets. And I've never tried to hide that because I'm a human and I give my all for this team. I've waited many, many years to get a regular run in the team. So I'm just trying to enjoy it and try and do my best.
Heinz, and then we'll close with Ken.
Hi, Tabraiz. Well bowled. Congratulations also on the series win. Just wanted to ask almost a related question to Firdaus, talking about emotions and stuff. What goes through your mind, particularly afterwards, when you get smoked for a 6 by Dasun Shanaka and then you dismiss him the very next delivery? What are the emotions that go through when a plan comes together like that? And how do you recover from something like that? It's just like, I put it out of my mind, this is the next delivery.
Yeah, definitely. The emotions that go through your mind when someone smokes you like that. I don't think I can use those words that are going on in my head. But, to be able to get the person out after that, it gives you a lot of satisfaction because, you have that pride, you work hard. There's people, your family and your coaches and stuff that work so hard for you. So you just want to make them happy as well. I mean, that's my biggest motivation. And when for me getting hit for 6, I think the biggest change that came in my game is when I realized it's part and parcel of my job. There's no embarrassment about me getting hit for 6. Watching guys like Shane Warne and the great spinners before me, they've all been hit for 6. So I think that really changed a lot for my game and my mindset. If a guy hits me for a 6, he hits me for a 6, but I'm coming back for him. That's the sort of thing that I think about. And I think that's basically my mentality. I don't really care if someone can hit me for 6 or they do hit me for 6. I'm coming back to get them out next ball.
And finally, Ken.
Tabraiz, speaking of making people happy, obviously you guys are motivated all the time, and there was a series win that you guys clinched today, but you guys did seem pretty fired up today. Back at home, there's been a lot of talk about the Proteas being at an all-time low and how badly you guys are doing. Has some of that got back to you guys? I mean, it is your 3rd consecutive T20 series win.
Yeah, exactly. That I was actually going to refer to that. We've actually been on a three series victory. So, a lot of that is perception of people. Obviously, you guys are a lot more educated than the general public on the game. You keep up with the stats and things like that. So, I think a lot of that might be a lot of, perceptions and things and the way the guy, some people may want to look at the team. We also are on a run, of consecutive games. So I don't think this team is rubbish. I think we're quite good. People speak about the great teams of the past. This team is on par with them. We might not have as many household names. I've mentioned it previously. It's because we haven't played that much international cricket. But it doesn't mean the players are not good just because they're not well known. It's South Africa's team. It's the people's team. We're not playing for ourselves. I don't have my picture on this badge. It's our country, and all of us are trying to make the people proud at home. We're going to make mistakes, but we are freaking sweating here in the sun to try and get results.
Thanks very much, everybody. I will close on that beautiful note. Have a great evening, and we shall chat to you guys tomorrow. Cheers.
Thank you.